Hey everybody, today I'm going to be talking about my Booktube-A-Thon TBR. Booktube-A-Thon is an awesome readathon made up by Ariel of Ariel Bissett, I think. I'm going to leave her explanation of it down below in case you would also like to participate. Essentially, you read as much as possible from July 14th to July 20th, or at least that's the week that we're doing it this year. That week is going to be really busy for me, but I'm going to try to do as much of this as possible because community events are fun and I've never tried to do one before because I haven't known about Booktube long enough to have done the one last year. Along with just reading a lot, there are specific reading challenges and there are video challenges. I'm going to try to do all of the reading challenges. I highly doubt I'll get through them all, but I have a stack picked out accordingly, and I'm going to do at least 3 or 4 of the video challenges, I think. We'll just see how it goes, but I'm excited, and I'm going to tell you what I'm going to read. There are 7 reading challenges, and this first book I'm going to show you picks off 2 of them. It could pick off 3, but Ariel says that's against the rules. It can only cover 2 challenges. So the 2 that this covers is a book someone else picked out for me. My mom picked this out for me to read, and a book with pictures in it. This book does in fact have some illustrations. So this book is The Reason I Jump by, oh, I'm going to screw up this. Okay, Naoki Higashida? I'm so sorry. Okay, it's a nonfiction book, so it could have also covered the genre I've read the least of, but that would be too many, so book with pictures, recommended to me by someone else. That's the first one. Nice and short. The second reading challenge is also the kind of craziest one. It's to start and finish a series. So obviously I decided on a duology to make my life a little bit easier. The duology that I chose was Eon and Iona by Alison Goodman. I found out about these through Booktube and they both look really good. So even though they look a little chunky, I have a feeling that they're gonna be fast-paced and right up my alley, so I don't think it'll actually take too long to read them. That's my hope anyway. These are library copies. And they're also the same publisher that published the Graceling series, so if that's anything to go by, I'm probably gonna like this one. The next reading challenge is just to read anything that has red on the cover. So I chose this one, The Resurrectionist by Jack O'Connell. I picked this up from my local independent bookstore when I was at school, just on a whim. It looks really good. It doesn't seem too crazy long. Hopefully I can get through this one as well, but the pages are starting to stack up here. The next reading challenge is to pick a book from a genre you've read the least of this year. I haven't read any classics in quite a while, so the book I chose was Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen, which, yes, I know, I've never read, I'm a horrible person, blah blah blah. I'm gonna read it now, okay? This is obviously a compilation of 3 Jane Austen novels, but I just decided to pick Pride and Prejudice out of the 3, so yeah, there's that. The next reading challenge is to pick a book-to-movie adaptation. So I picked Ender's Game by Orson Scott Card. I think you have to read it and then watch the film, but I'm not sure. I haven't done either for this, even though I planned to do both of them months ago. So yeah, it's just a good excuse for me to finally get around to this book. The 7th and final reading challenge is to just read 7 books or an average of 300 pages a day, which is about 2,100 pages total, I think, right? Yes. So either way, if you do either one, then you pass that challenge. So for my 7th book, I'm either going to read one that's on my July TBR anyway, which is Every Day by David Levithan, or I just started The Wise Man's Fear last night, and there's no way I'm going to get through 1,100 pages before Sunday. So I might just work on this week and then finish it during the Booktube-A-Thon. Either way, I will just kind of decide when we get there. Kind of leave it open to do whatever. Whichever I don't finish during Booktube-A-Thon, I'll just finish later in the month anyway. Alright, so this is my stack of what I'm going to attempt to read during the Booktube-A-Thon. I'm willing to bet I only get through like half, but that's okay. I'm gonna do my best. It's gonna be fun. I hope you guys choose to participate as well. You don't have to do the video or the reading challenges. You can just read and then, you know, update us after if you want. It's just a fun community event, and I think it's gonna be great. This is like an art. I seriously feel like any booktubers, we're all gonna have this unnecessary skill of being able to balance like 500 books in our hands at one time. Alright, so this has been a TBR video. I'm Jackie, and I'll see you guys in my next one or in the Booktube-A-Thon, whichever comes first. See ya!